XRP. All right, taking a look at this chart, trying to figure out what's going on here with this thing. All right, obviously made a massive push up here. Went from what, 50 cents up to a high here of 288. So about a 5x. Not too bad. And in roughly this started, I don't know, say around November 9th, and we hit that top. Oops, sorry about that. That's good news. Put a turbo long out there for Discord, and that is taken off. That's great news. If you want to join us over there, sign up for a level 3 membership, guys. 15 bucks. It's worth it. You get 10 hours of videos, teach you how to start charting, and you get a link to the Discord where we trade all the time. Just gotten that turbo long. You'll pay for your $15 in no time. Not financial advice. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but we do pretty good over there. We have just about 200 members. This was a trade last night. We got in turbo long, 205%. That's what I ended up getting on mine on a 30x. So yeah, we do pretty well over there. Come sign up for that level 3. Try it out, man, because I'll tell you what, Bitcoin dominance is about ready to crash. And this is the time you get one shot every 4 years, guys. This is the shot coming up right here. Okay, that was kind of weird that happened just at that time. That's perfect. You got Bitcoin dominance here doing 5 waves back up. All right, I call it the 5 waves right when it was about in this structure here. You had a 1, 2, a 50% retracement, and a 3, 4, and then you're having a 5th wave up here. Okay, just like this here, fitting right in there. What's going to happen is you're going to end up with a double top right up here. You're going to have 1, 2. Double tops are bearish, and they tend to roll over. Okay, that's what we're looking for. We've been talking about this for months and months and months on this channel, ever since we were down, I don't know, way down here. All right, and I said once this hits a 618 Fibonacci, look out. All right, and that's what's happened in the past. We go back over here to, hold on, it looks like a mess a little bit there now. Let me stretch this out a little bit so you can see it, guys. Let me get this off here too. Alright, back in 2021, we hit the 618 right here, 618 fib level. Alright, got rejected, rolled over, came back up, hit it a second time. This was our big alt season in 2021. Alright, March, April, May, and right down through here. Okay, that was our big one. If you were here for that, you remember it. It was crazy. It was awesome, and I'll never forget it. The excitement of opening up your wallet every day and seeing it double. The craziness. All right, consolidation during the bear cycle here, ran back up to the 618 again. It doesn't look real steep there, but there you go. Alright, we got back up to the 618. That's what I said. When it gets there, 618, look out. It's going to get rejected, roll over, and that's when our alt season is going to start. Okay, it's going to come up here one more time, double top, roll over, and head down here. And it's going to be incredible. Hasn't even started yet. You guys out there that have seen 2, 3x's on some of your tokens, some of them more than that, 5, 10x. That's nothing yet. I mean, this thing hasn't even got rolling. We're still up at the 618. Okay, in the past, this thing has fell big time. All right, in 2021, let me show you real quick. 2021 from the top at the 618 to the bottom, it was 46%. All right, back in 2017? Yeah, 2017, this thing fell a lot more than that. Right, from top to the bottom, 62%. Okay, and just look at this move we're looking for here. Same, just about the same equivalent. 618 down here, 50%. Right, down to about 29 to 26%, right in that range. All right. And like I said, hasn't even started yet. Right, this thing is gonna roll over big time. Still at the 618, So get ready. You know, it's going to be a lot of fun, guys. This is the time you make money. That's why I'm telling you. Get over there, sign up, man. Try it for 15 bucks. If you're not making money after a month, $15. We put trades in there every day. All right, then get out and just go with holding your tokens. FTT, I can't believe this thing is up. This is crazy. FTX, over $1 billion market cap again. Unbelievable. Must be some big news coming out. If anybody knows anything, please put it in the comments. But thought this thing was dead, FTX. I mean, it collapsed. Big Get token. This thing's doing good. What amazes me is it's ranked number 19. Look at the volume, 15 million. 15 million. That's it. 15 million. Look at Gala, 193 million. Elgo, 182 million. How about VeChain, 74 million. FET, 257 million. I'm just picking them. DOT, 346. Phantom, 369. That's ranked 52nd. HBAR, 785. Any of them. Near, 304. Wild, 250. Let's go, I don't know. Rune, 230. 110. Aave, 650. Jasmy, 173. EOS, 130. Alright, Link, 954. Blockstacks, 98. I'm just saying, it's weird. 15 million, ranked number 19. That's very odd, don't you think? $10.23 billion market cap, only 15 million in volume. It's weird. I don't know. $7.31. I didn't know it was that high. Wow. But doing very well, right? Good, but no volume. That's crazy. It's done 11.5x for the year. Last month, it's done 3.5x. Not too bad. Pretty decent. But wait, even ICP. Look at 220 million. Pepe. What's volume on it? Yeah, alright, forget it. Something happened there. Oh, I clicked on it too long. But ICP trading volume, 220 million. Took me over to CoinGecko. Didn't mean crypto bubbles are back here. But anyway, you get my point. 15 million just seems very, very odd for a token with a $10 billion market cap. Bitcoin dominance is going to roll over soon, and stuff is absolutely going to explode. Now with XRP, what I'm wondering here, all right, I've been really looking at this chart because Elliott waves just, man, they're just very hard to tie up in here. Wave 3 is normally your longest, strongest wave of the move. What I'm kind of wondering is if this is all just a 1-2 here, all right, as far as the move goes. Now if you take a FIB, put a Fibonacci on this thing, right about there, okay, where this thing almost just about hit that 1618 there, didn't it? Came close. That's at $3. Came up to what, 258. It's getting close to that 1618. Is this all just a wave 1 and 2? Now, what would tell us wave 2 is normally a 50% retracement, okay? Now you got these waves over here, but none of them match up. Like if this was a 1-2, that's not a 3 right there, okay? Maybe a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but usually your 1 would start down at the bottom, your 1, 2. I don't know. It's just a very, very weird setup right here. All right, so what I'm thinking, you go like this here and put this fib up on here. If this pulls down to, it could take off right here, right from here. But what I'm thinking is this is all one, might pull down here 50% or whatever, but all just a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 takes off here. I'm just curious. Let's put a trend-based fib on this thing. Say that is 1, 2, right? I mean, this thing has to give an astronomical price target if it is. Go from your low to your top. Now the way I was taught is you go to your retracement, okay, but we'll pull it back down to the bottom. That's what I see everybody doing, but I don't know if that's right. I thought you went to your retracement, you pulled it back to. This would give this thing a target. Yeah, $10.84. $10.84. Sounds pretty close, don't it? I mean, 1084. What's the Fibonacci give it off the prior high here? Let's see. Let's put it on weekly. 1084. All right. I mean, there's a lot of people out there who think this thing's going between, 10 to 15 bucks, right? The FIB gives it a target around $7.50. All right, so $10, 10 bucks. I mean, that sounds about right. I mean, all the XRP people out there talk about a $10 to $15 XRP, right? So maybe this is 1-2, a 1-2 right here, and that would make sense, right? Absolutely. Now, if it is, the 382 or the 50% would be the launch point. That's where your wave 2 retraces to normally, right? So let's put this fib back up here. All right, we're at a 382 right now. Now let's take a look at a few things. We got the weekly RSI. It's at a 72 and an 83. Technically bearish right now. The monthly looks good, bullish. All right, looking good there. Your daily, right at the bottom, oversold, ready to go. It's at a 6 and a 14 right now. Your 3-day, so the 3-day is almost correct, and your 5-day. 5 days at the top here, still correcting. All right, so let's look here. Very odd structure going on in here. All right, you got just so you had this wedge right here, which we got in a long position over in Discord, right here, right? Rode it up here, was expecting it to go higher, and that's where this big crash came. Remember when Bitcoin pulled back hard? Well, right here is where we got caught, right here. You know, thank God I dumped somewhere around here. I got rid of it. You know, but we were almost still in profit the whole way down. I mean, that was our entry. But there were some people that were, 5 extra money up there, and I feel bad. Nobody's fault. When Bitcoin decides to crash, it crashes, and it pulled everything down. We were looking for a bounce, to come back up there, and that thing just kept pulling down and down. Right. So anyway, it ended up pulling down here to a 382. And then it's just gone sideways ever since here on the 12-hour. Now, I mean, you could take a trend line on here, right down. You could run it down through here, and any break of this trend line here would definitely prove that a bottom was in. You could run that out there. You could also on a daily here and make it a little bit easier. You could also take your top, the top of that wedge and stretch this out here. Any break of that would definitely prove something. And down here, you could pull this down. Let's see here. There we go. Stretch this out like this here, that's pretty accurate actually. This top one, straighten that up a little bit, get that up there. There we go. Pretty accurate really. I mean, that's your price range you're bouncing in, right? Any break out of here, would be a pretty massive move for sure. As far as pullbacks go, this daily, let's take this fib over here and check this. I mean, this thing looks like like it should be about ready to go, right? I mean, you're right in that area where if it's gonna go, you know, this is the time. I mean, it's right down in a 618 area here. Make sure this FIB is on here correctly. Oh, just a little bit, you know, right there. You know, you'd expect if XRP is gonna bounce soon, you know, you'd expect it to go real soon. It's right on that 618 area. We're going to put a box here because this is what we're going to be looking for here. You know, is a bounce right in this area here, right? That's definitely what we're going to want to see. We're going to want to see this bounce here and get out of here. I don't see any 5-wave down in here or anything. This is on a daily. Let's go on a 4-hour chart here and see what we got. Check that out. There we go. Get rid of them. You got the 4-hour RSI right on the floor down there. No, it's ready to go. Get that off there. There we go. That looks a lot better. Yeah, you're right on that 618, guys. You could have a right here. This is on a 4-hour chart. 1, 2, 3. Could have 4-wave, 4 up and a 5 down. It looks like a very good possibility, actually. It looks like that's what's playing out here. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4 back up, maybe this trend line, and a 5 down here to 209. Don't be surprised if you get that. That looks, I would almost bet on that one. That looks like a real good chance of that happening. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 back up, and a 5 down, maybe the 702, and a bounce up at that 209. Keep an eye open for that. It looks like that this kind of structure really does. This looks it just does. Is that 15-minute on the floor? Let's look and see. The 15. That high, you know, a higher high here. You got a higher high on the 15 than over here, and a higher low starting here. You know, is this going to start pushing up here? You know, I'd look for a run like up here. 30 minutes coming down. 1 hour's at the top. Just looks like a 5-wave structure down. I would pay very close attention to 209. I would watch there for a possible bounce. Maybe you get your 5th wave now. Maybe it doesn't come up back up very much. You know, you do have a little bit of movement in here, especially in a 4-hour. Maybe it just gets a final flush down here. But I would definitely watch for a bounce in this area, right through here. You know, and for a run to start back to the upside. I think XRP is about done. You know, any break of 223, and I would say that's going to break this overhead resistance, you know, and get it bouncing back up towards the upside here. It's a big range inside here, you know, for it to bounce around in for a while, but watching for a break either way, and you can tell by the size of this wedge forming here, it's going to be a big move for sure. You know, this could be a wave 3 starting to the upside, and if it is, you know, if this is all just a 1-2 here, then this is going to be a very big move. Let's get that off there. I apologize. You know, that's for sure. If you go out here on a weekly, like I said, and this is all a 1-2, then wave 3 is going to be massive, and for this to give a, you know, $10 target, you know, for a wave 1-2, that sounds about right, you know, with what people are saying. But I would watch for a bounce to start very soon here. You know, you got the bottom of this wedge forming down here as a support area. You know, I don't see that breaking. I see it coming down here around 209 and starting to bounce back up towards the upside. So keep your eye on XRP. It's looking looking good. Whole market's looking good here, man. As soon as that Bitcoin dominance rolls over, all this stuff is just going to absolutely fly. Thanks a lot, guys. Hit that like and subscribe. Be back to you soon.